Hello there, Chris Carbone, 34 years old. I work right here at CBS in their headquarters in Chrysler Building. Only confident men will wear a pink shirt. At least that's what you've heard. Turns out that also men whose mother buys them pink shirts for Christmas to falsely portray a healthy self-confidence, well, that's also true. I enthusiastically signed up for Match.com for a second time because I had a great experience the first time around, met a great girl, and I guess when you think about it, after you get out of college, it's really much harder to find people and potential singles, so I turned to the web. Some criteria I look for in a gal, in no particular order, and assuming that there's a chemistry that already exists, is I love a girl with a great sense of humor, the ability to have a nice witty banter go back and forth, I love that. Somebody with some serious thumb wrestling skills, high on my list, very high marks. A go with the flow type of attitude, and a woman with some kind of original perspective and unique view on life, I enjoy that as well. In the time that I have been on Match.com, I've noticed some things. Here are some of the observations I've had. First of all, I know it's gotten much more popular the second time around. Everyone seems to be on Match, and it's indicative by the fact that you can't get any good profile names anymore. Everything's so obscure. I recently reached out to a girl, I think it was like a week ago. Her name was Petite Blondes Preferred Gentleman in Plaid Pajamas 22. I guess Petite Blondes who prefer gentlemen in plaid pajamas was already taken, and so she went with the next alternative. I'm concerned about people who don't ever post any photos on their site, or maybe the one person who posts just the one photo, because at 30 years old, ultimately you should have a couple of photos of yourself. But I think one of the observations I've made is that too many women are subscribing to the less is more theory when they're filling out their profile. They just don't want to bother filling out all the criteria. I'm starting to believe that less is just less. I mean, I need to know a little bit about these gals. So I'm a bit wordy, a bit of a writer, so I fill it out entirely. Probably too much, in fact. A cliche that's used on there a lot is work hard, play harder. I subscribe more to the work hardly, play constantly. If you also believe in that kind of theory, I think we're going to get along just fine. I like fun dates. I like dates that are a bit spontaneous or maybe involve comedy, maybe some improv live, or maybe even wine, going up to a vineyard or something up north is a great date. I know when I read certain profiles where the people are very stuffy or very pretentious, and they say that they only eat at restaurants like Le Cirque and they only stay at the Plaza Hotel. In those situations, I'm inclined to take them on a first date to the Port Authority bowling alley and rent a lane there, get some beers, and when we get all drunk, then we end up getting on the New Jersey bus and heading over to White Castle. I want to expand their horizons. That's kind of my feeling with it. I believe in over-promising and under-delivering in dating. Some people raise the bar when it comes to this. I like to keep the bar real, real low, basically so people trip over it. As opposed to this particular video, my profile is entirely too buttoned up. It's very polished. It actually doesn't seem like me at all. The reason being is I totally cut and pasted it from some much dapper guy's profile. But let's see if it works. If you like what you see, we'll have another conversation. Bye-bye. Where's the off button?